couldn't get the gold ones, I only get silver. Nobody sells gold ones anymore for some reason. I think these are 80 pins. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim them. Two. There. That. Yeah. Oh. Got me under. Yeah. So we're going from that here to that. Nice shiny silver one. It won't make much difference. That goes in there like that. Oh, that's going to be long enough because the pin's a little bit shorter. Well, I'll solder it on my name. Oh. Yeah. How am I going to do that then? How will you get in? Stick on there like that, just to pry it up a minute. Bleeding to death. We'll just get one done. Hopefully. That's not flying very well. Guess where it is. Let's check there. Yeah. Nice and straight, as he should be. We'll use that because it's quite handy. A bit of the old flux capacitor. Yeah, splash it all over, don't be shy. I should get a syringe for that stuff, but yeah. That's it. Toothbrush downstairs. Right, bit of IPA, which I need to fill up because it's running out. So it should end up looking like that. There. It's got nice brand new pinout. Cool. I think they are T580s modules. Yeah, power modules to go into this power pack down here. Because I'm not just going to bin that. I'm going to put some new guts in it. Right, let's quickly give everything a clean. All these traces, so you see where near the battery, all these traces around the battery have been affected. Now, there's two traces there, 3 breaks. So one trace has got 2 breaks, and the other one's got 1. So we need to repair them 2 traces. I've just gone around where some of it was looking a bit iffy, just cleaned it up with the fibre pen, just gently over and over it until it reveals the actual trace. But everything else looks alright, just 2 traces down here which I need to fix. Which I'll probably do, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Right, that's that done. nice expansion. So what I've done, I've took Gary out completely, took his socket out as well. So just mopped up all the grime and wherever. You can see they're all dull. So I'm just going to try and clean them up and make sure we've still got pads there. And they haven't corroded off. I'll zoom you in a bit. So this is where Gary was. Just going over the pads just lightly with a fibre pen. Not hard, just real gentle. It's not looking promising. There's hardly one on that one. There is one there though, but it's just there. Into that pin. So we've got continuity on that one. Yeah. All I'm going to do, just go through all the traces. Around going, make sure they're all got continuity. Right, where is it? There. And that one's bloody close and all. See that one there? Just chewing through, just about. But this is the one we're looking at. But that one, yeah. Let's stick a bit of solder over that. So again, a little bit of flux. Like that. A little bit of wire. Let's line it up like that. Come in a bit. There you go. Bit of solder. Hold it steady. Get rid of that bridge. Come on. Melt. There's a piece over here. Let's got that as well. Now, see if we can get in there. God, make it easy, does it? I think I've got that as well. That was handy. Sweet. 2 for the price of 1. Make sure everything's connected. Yeah. It looks like it's moved. Is it? Oh. Cut that off. Yeah. I want to be careful here actually. Let's cut it with the colours. Look at why it's so small. It's like a strand of hair you're working with. push that back down. It down. Just put a bit of tin on that as well. There we go. Just tin everything while I'm there as well. Now, try continuity on that one. You know, I've just had a horrible feeling that I hadn't pressed record and I'd done all that while you weren't watching. Luckily, I hadn't. Right, so we're coming down from here. Oh yeah. The other one, which is there. Yeah. And then this one. Yep, that's all 3 traces done. Yeah. That beats having the wire hanging everywhere from under the board. So what I'll do eventually, once I've got all this up and running and everything, and I've checked all the traces and everything, I'll give it a good clean up, and then spray some clear coat over it. That would protect it as well. I don't like that green circuit board pen. I think it looks ugly. It don't match the circuit board at all, so it just looks terrible. So I'll just clear coat it. Apart from that, copper and silver does look cool. Right. This board's turning silver rapidly. You can see all of this area, all around here, all up here. Yeah. 6 traces so far. So I've done a lot of scraping with a fibre pen, clearing all the coating off, and I've tinned all the traces that I've done, repaired them with a little wire, like I showed you. Did I show you? Can't remember if I showed you. Not. But yeah, still think there's a problem with Gary or the data path. It's one of them two, which is dead. I think it might be Gary. It was just getting a black screen completely. There might be some more traces on here, but even if there is, I think it's still Gary's going to be a problem. I don't think it's Agnes, because if there's a problem with Agnes, we'd probably get a green screen. I think. Anyway, that's something I've got. Parts board. I got it cheap because it was going to be a parts board. I was going to take the expansion port out and put it in there. But I've got the silver ones in there now. Apart from that, these have got correct. Hang on a minute. Apart from that, if you look in there, it's green. Yeah, corrosion. The expansion board, the half meg, what used to be in here, obviously. There's a battery on it, so it's obviously leaked and yeah, took the rest out. Yeah, so we'll be using that. Well, I can clean that up with a bit of white vinegar, stop the corrosion. Not as bad as what it was on the 500 plus. This is the Revision 6A board. So if you look down here, it says 512/1 meg. That means these 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 512 K of memory. And there's 4 empty spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. For another 4, turn it to 1 meg. There's a trace, oh, it's already been done. Ah, hang on, yeah. So I'll see what he's done here. Yeah. So this jumper 2, you see there? Top 2 pads, well there's 3 pads there. The bottom and the middle pad would have been joined with a trace. and then jumper 7A, is it 7A? Yeah, jumper 7A right in this corner here, just here. The bottom pad and the middle pad there would be joined by a trace. So what that does then is, when you add another 512 expansion, you got 512 chip memory, and 512 slow memory. Gives you 1 meg on the workbench, but it's still slow memory. So the way to get around that is to cut the trace on JP2, yeah. Add the top and middle pads together, and then cut the trace on JP7A, and it'll turn that half a meg of slow RAM into chip memory, giving you 1 meg exactly. So instead of using that, but with that already done, I might have to join that back up because I can't remember. I think you have to join that back up, the bottom and middle pad, when you're using these here. Otherwise it just keeps crashing, giving you the guru message. But the JP2 is correct. So it's just this one we need to repair. But we'll do that at a later date. What I'm going to do now is prep this, because I've ordered an Agnes for this. Because the Agnes for this is different to the Agnes for the Plus 500 Plus. I can't remember. I can't remember, 397 or something like that. It goes in this one. Something like that. So I've ordered that one. I've ordered another Gary to replace that one, to see if it's Gary, to confirm if it's Gary or not. If it's not Gary, then that one will go in here, and I'll just have to repopulate the board. You see there's a 68,000 already in here. Yeah. If there wasn't, I've got a broken Mega Drive there. First model, the original Mega Drive. They have 68,000, and just if you can get a broken Mega Drive, £5, which you can, boot sales, there's loads of the bloody things. Get them, you can get 68,000 out of there, exact same. Yeah. You didn't know that? You probably did actually. Anyway, because this board is battered, I was confident I'll just make this the parts board, because I've had enough of doing all these bloody traces. There's that many of them, it's ridiculous. And I was going to use the parts for that one. But come to think of it, that don't really need parts, it just needs the chips. So when the new Agnes comes, I'll put that in there. And the new Gary comes for this, I'll put the new Gary in there and test that. If that works and fires up, I'll use that. Now I can't take the memory chips off of here, because these are different to what they are. They're Texas Instruments, and I think they're 12 ends in the timing. And the timing on these I think are 80s. I think, yeah, these are 80s on here. So they're different times. I don't think you can mix it. I've never tried, so don't quote me on it. But I don't think you can mix 80s with 12s. I don't think it will work. I don't want to try it just in case I blow these up for no reason. So what I'm going to do is put this away for now, because literally off camera I've spent a good, that's about 6 hours work doing all that. And then I spent about another 3 hours trying to find the faulted traces, and it wasn't fun. So yeah, so we'll put that away for now. We'll come back to that. I'm not going to make it my spares board, I will repair it, because practically done most of it already, so I may as well carry on. We're going to prep this board. So I need to take it out of this shield. We need to take out all the standoffs which are loose. Yeah, take out all the standoffs so the board can come out. I don't need to show you that, so the next bit you'll see me, it'll be out of here. I was looking for that sucker rather than using the desolder station. You know, I just bought that. Yeah, I just found it. It was in with the Yeah. Dang it. I thought I'd check that box. I hadn't. So I checked if there's some Gary chips, and obviously they're not in there. Right. That's desoldered. I'm just going to clean it with a bit of IPA. 20s. Oh, you're joking me. Yeah. Why have I not got 20s? Well, I haven't got 20s. Only happens to me, this. Only happens to me. So if you ain't got 20s, I could add some, but... So this is a 24 pin. Right. And the chip memory is a 20 pin. So we need to cut off 4. So we need to cut off 2 rows. 1, 2. So just a bit of cutters. Cutters just in line with your 2. If it'll focus. There. Get it away from your face, obviously. Put one end off. Cut the other end off. Now you're cutting at the pin, so the second row down, cut just after, right after that pin. Don't cut close up to your 20th pin on here, because it'll just bend it and probably cut that off as well. So now we've got a 20 pin. I should have ordered them really, but at this stage all you're doing is you're just tagging opposite corners, so that corner up there and that corner down there. Make sure it's flush to the board. See if I can do this with one hand. Get you down a bit. Right, so it's here. This is the row we're doing. When we've done that, we can solder it all up. Right, done all them. Let's clean it off and give it an inspection. Yeah, that's good. It's good. Now, you see every chip has a capacitor underneath. I don't think I need them. If I want to put the memory in there. They're not necessary 8 of them, 4 of them should do it. So I hope. Find out once it's done. It won't be tonight either. Yeah. So that's that. Ready for what I wanted it to do. Yeah. I'm going to clean up. The next time you see me, we do something else or anything, or back on the wall. Right, new Gary. So I've took the old Gary out. I'm going to stick this one in now. This just took a long time to get here. I bought 2 of these. 2 different sellers. So one here. Because obviously I've got 2 boards, so I'm going to need 2 Garys, because that Gary's buggered. Well, I reckon it's buggered. If it don't come on, then he's not buggered, and I've got 3 Garys. Yeah. Get in there with me in sexy goggles. Yeah. Make sure all the legs are in. A good firm push. What's that on me? Oh, it's on the yeah. Good firm push. There's something on the lens display, and it's got 2 bars. I thought it was on my shoulder. Age. Right. We're on TV. Please work, because I'm running out of ideas. There we go. Ta-da! Go for that. It's been a nightmare. So we have version 2. Version 2? I thought it was 1.3. Oh, nice. Yeah, ignore me being an idiot. I read it wrong. Yeah. That took 2 weeks, that. I have been doing other things, so. Yeah. Zool. Shut up, too loud. No. Oh god. Oh god. Ow, shut up. Oh well. Got on. So it could be Denise. Yeah. Or CIA. Or it could just be the floppy drive. So anyway, yes, switch that off. So we'll leave it at that. Because it's going to take another week to get another part, guaranteed. And there's a lot to edit now to get it out for today. Saturday today, so I need to get it out tonight. So that's part 2. Yeah. Part 3 next week. When I get some new parts. This is one of the reasons why I don't do Amigas anymore. Ah, Jesus. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And part 3, we'll hopefully have it fully up and running and all built and put back together. Fingers crossed. We'll have both boards running, I hope. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh God, what's become of my life?